Report is reporting today that the Giants are in on Carlos Rodon, and it could happen quickly.
Could be.
Okay, so we kind of already hit on Rodon.
Yeah.
He's a lefty. There was some talk about the fact that maybe his stuff kind of went down after the kind of the policing of the sticky stuff, and that maybe he was a guy who was putting something on the ball. I know the Giants love the NC State connection. That seems like they've got 4 or 5 different guys from NC State in their system right now. Rodon, what I like about Rodon is he's young. He's relatively young compared to these other free agents, and you might be able to get a 20-game winner. I mean, I think you put Rodon on a team that scores runs and plays some good defense and a good organization, and he can stay relatively healthy. Marty, you might get it. That could be your Gaussman for the year. I mean, he could not just be on the staff; he could be the leader of the staff.
Well, he could be. He's got experience. He's got the stuff. And don't forget, he was on the White Sox, and they have no trouble scoring runs. He had trouble staying on the mound, was the problem with him. But the other thing is, and I like the fact that I call him the caller. What do you call him? The listener
right.
would send in a message. He's a lefty.
Yeah.
There's no lefties. Come on, Webb. These go fine. Well, Wood is a lefty. I'm sorry. Wood is a lefty. And Cobb's a righty. So it gives him a power lefty to put at the top of that rotation. And it takes the pressure off Webb, truthfully. He's still a young guy. And he doesn't need to have that pressure every time he goes out there. It's nice to have a leader. And Rodon could be the leader, but he's got to stay healthy.
It's a done deal, Marty. Why don't we announce it right now for the audience on the Krueg show? Jeff Passan is tweeted out 2 minutes ago. Left-handed starter Carlos Rodon and the San Francisco Giants are in agreement on a 2-year, $44 million contract that includes an opt-out after the first season. Okay. Sources familiar with the deal tell ESPN. So I just hit retweet on that to my 30,000 followers. And you see how I just boasted my 30,000 followers there. But Carlos Rodon, a Giant, that's official. So I like it. I like it.
That clears up that spot. Tyler Beatty, it's been a pleasure. Sean Jelly, we'll see you in March Madness. But basically, that clears up a spot. He's just got to stay healthy. And that's market rate. That's market rate.
22 a year?
Yeah. And
it's a lot of ching, man. That's a lot of cash.
It's only 2 years. They're $120 million under the cap, whatever it is. They've got money to spend. So good for them.
Yeah. No,
that's a good move.
That is a good move. Well, what I like is you're getting a guy in his prime. People are talking about Kershaw. Kershaw's a name. Yeah, Kershaw's a name. He's going to help Larry Bear sell tickets. He's going to help Mario Alioto drive attention. But is he going to help the team win? I'd rather have Rodon than Kershaw.
Well,
how do you feel?
Kershaw may never pitch again.
Right.
Rodon is a guy through a no-hitter. And if the Giants have a way of preparing these guys, whether it's Alex Wood, it's Sclafani, they won't run them into the ground. They've got the tremendous bullpen behind them. Carlos, just get us to the 5th inning, and we'll take care of business after that. The old Charlie Dressen thing. Guys, just hold them to the 7th inning, and I'll think of something. That's the old
manager.
Yeah, the Brooklyn Dodgers. Charlie Dressen used to say that. Just hold them to the 7th inning, and I'll think of something. Well, Rodon, just hold them through 5, and believe me, they're
never met a man I've been scared of. Careful, you gon' get exactly what you asked for. Here for whatever you bring me, getting handled. I answer to no one, I don't need to hassle. Yeah.